there's only 7 months left to adopt the guidelines as parties agreed in Paris. And this is a titanic task. It's quite a complex exercise with technical difficulties and political sensitivities. And I think observers have a real added value here to try to help the conversation to move from unpacking the key issues to really transition into options, better understanding the options, and push the negotiations to identify landing zones. So WRI is doing this in a collaborative manner by leading a consortium of experts and institutions around the world on the design of the Paris Rulebook. We have already published 5 papers on the different building blocks, on the review and reporting under the transparency framework, is looking at the means of implementation, especially the capacity building needed to help countries enhance their game, especially on the transparency front, to create the enhanced NDCs that we want to see. Also trying to tackle one of the most complicated issues on accounting, how to account different types of commitments. And the most important piece for us ahead of COP24 is how to bring the pieces of the puzzles together so that we have a good vision, global picture of the storytelling and how those guidelines can really help serve as a guide for stakeholders, negotiators, policymakers, private sector, civil society to really implement the Paris Agreement. And now what we're doing is to try to make sure that we empower sufficient, we work with negotiators, but also other organizations to make sure that what comes out of the Talanoa Dialogue that will happen on Sunday raise the right message that demonstrates that there's already a trend, a transformation that is underway. It may not be at the pace and scale that we need, but there are ways to do that. And in order to do that, we hope that those stories that we will hear are honest about what hasn't worked, what a good understanding of not only where we are, but where we need to be, why we're not where we need to be, and how we can get there in the most effective cooperation manner.